Hi everyone, Jen Taylor with the Smart Move Group of Keller Williams and Taylor Properties. So this is supposed to be for Smart Move Monday, and I understand it's Tuesday. We have two little boys and time just was not allocated properly yesterday, so here we are today doing this. But from yesterday's post, I did get a couple questions from people specifically on rental properties. So I wanted to discuss a couple concepts involving rental properties today. One, find an agent that knows investing numbers, hence me. Two, there's two concepts that you can look at when evaluating a rental property. The first and the easiest is going to be your 1% rule. The 1% rule is for turnkey properties that don't need any work. It's kind of just buy and glide type of deal. Maybe they already have leases in place or they don't need any type of renovation work. And basically that concept says whatever you purchase it for, so in this example, $120, you should be getting $1,200 a month in rent to cover that cost. The other concept is the BRRRR concept, and this concept is probably more widely used because a lot of properties, if you want a good investment, you're going to have to put a little bit of work into them. So the BRRRR stands for buy, renovate, rent, and refinance. So that explained is basically when investors look at rental properties, they're putting a lot of cash capital up front in order to buy them. They want to be able to recoup that money back out of the property in order to invest in other properties. So that's why there's the refinance on the back end of it. So for my example on this, say you buy a $100,000 property, and your rent is going to cost you $50,000, and your buy and purchase cost and hold cost is $25,000, which means your title fees, any type of origination fee depending on what loans you have, you're using transfer taxes and things like that. Your total is $175 in. Now this BRRRR concept also feeds into the 1% rule, because now that you're $175 all in, you want to be able to get at least $1,750 a month for your rent to cover all your expenses. So in the end, you're trying to refinance $175,000 to recoup your cash. Now this is the tricky part. Most lenders, conventional lenders, where you want to get the best rates, only refinance maybe 80% nowadays of the LTV, which is your loan to value. So whatever your appraisal value is. So your LTV for this scenario, you bought a house for $100. In order to recoup all of your cash back out to be reinvested into another property, your house has to be worth $220,000 at the end of the day. That way, when the appraiser goes out for your bank that you're getting your conventional financing from to refinance, they can refinance and give you 80% LTV. But that's investing in a nutshell, rentals in a nutshell. If you have any questions, comment below, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or send me a message and I'd be happy to help. See ya.